Okay, this one here, I just posted that one. That's the chat. That is the video from yesterday's training that we did. Everybody can see it now, should be. And when you click on it, it'll open up like a room just like this. You push play, and you'll get to hear um, all the stuff about these wallets and where your money. We did a lot of different things, but it was based on BitPay. Why you want to have it? Hey man, without further ado, it looks like our luscious Darlaina is ready to get down. I was listening to a video today, but I ain't gonna say nothing. But Darlaina, come without further. Look at them pretty earrings she got on. They so nice.
They nice.
They nice.
They came from Kezi.
Kezi gave them to her.
Yes, Kezi sent me these. Thank you. So, so last week we talked about prosperity, and this week I think what came up was the work that we do. Right? When you think about your work, can you say, "I am deeply fulfilled by all the work I do"? I could say that. Can you say that? Wouldn't you love to have that affirmation be true for you? Perhaps you have been limiting yourself by thinking, I can't stand this job. I hate my boss. I don't earn enough money. They don't appreciate me at work. I don't get along with those people at work. I don't know what I want to do. This is negative, defensive thinking. What kind of good position do you think this will get you? Is it approaching the subject from the wrong end, do you think? Good morning, Miss Ja. Somebody got their mic open.
I got it. I'll take care of it.
If you're in a job that you don't particularly care for, good morning, Nancy. If you want to change your position, if you're having problems at work, or if you're even out of work, the best way to handle it is to begin by blessing your current position with love. And realize that this is just a stepping stone on your pathway. You are where you are because of your own thinking patterns, and you alone have the power to change it. If they, who is they? I don't know. But if they are not treating you the way you want to be treated, then there's a pattern in your consciousness that is attracting such behavior. It's been shots fired all day, all morning. So in your mind, look around at your current job or the job you had last and begin to bless everything with love. The building, the elevators, the stairs, the rooms, the furniture, the equipment, the people you work for and the people you work with, and each and every customer that allows that job to pay you. Begin to affirm for yourself that I always work for the most wonderful bosses. My boss always treats me with respect and courtesy, and my boss is generous and easy to work for. This will carry forward with you all your life. And if you become a boss, then you will be like that too. And I know that's true about a lot of you, because a lot of you are working in teams and working with people and being the boss. If you want to leave your job, then begin to affirm that you release your current job with love to the next person who will be delighted to have it. Know that there are people out there looking for exactly what you have to offer, and that you are being brought together on the checkerboard of life even now. And so there's an example of a young man who was starting a new job and he was really nervous, and he was thinking that he wasn't going to do well. And of course you're going to do well, he was told. Open your heart and let your talents flow out of you. Bless the establishment and all the people you work with and the people you work for, and each person and every customer with love, and it will go well. And he did just that and had great success. So, do you notice when you go to your jobs, or where you are working, or where you're volunteering at, that there's always some contrast there? It's always some contrast, but it's all about how you show up. How you show up. So some of the affirmations for work are: I am totally open and receptive to a wonderful new position, one that uses all my talents and abilities and allows me to express creatively in the ways that are fulfilling to me. I work with and for people whom I love and who love and respect me, in a wonderful location, earning good money. Does that sound good? I'm open. I'm totally open and receptive to a wonderful new position, one that uses all my talents and abilities and allows me to express creatively in ways that are fulfilling to me. I work with and for people whom I love, who love and respect me, in a wonderful location, earning good money. If there is somebody at work who bothers you, again, bless them with love every time you think of them. And each and every one of us is every single quality. While we may not choose to do so, we are all capable of being a Hitler or a Mother Teresa. If this person is critical, begin to affirm that he or she is loving and full of praise. If he or she is grouchy, affirm that this person is cheerful and fun to be around. If he or she is cruel, affirm that the person is gentle and compassionate. If you see only the good qualities in a person, then that is what he or she will show to you, no matter what behavior is displayed towards other people. Have you noticed that with certain people, that they're just not nice, and then when you start, what they say, killing them with kindness, that they start to act one way towards you, and then people start saying, well, why she's so mean to me, how come she's so nice to you? And I say, simply because I'm nice to her. It's just a test to see, and every job got one. Every job has one. And so there's an example of this man's new job, was to play a piano in a club where the boss was known for being unkind and mean. The employees used to call the boss Mr. Death behind his back. And it was brought up in a coaching session. And so they were told, inside of each and every person is all the good qualities, no matter how other people react to him. It has nothing to do with you. So every time you think of them, just bless them with love. Keep affirming for yourself, I always work for wonderful bosses. Keep doing that over and over. Just keep saying it over and over. And the person did exactly that. And the client began to receive warm greetings. The boss soon began to slip him bonuses and hire him to play at other clubs. The other employees who were sending out the negative thoughts to the boss were still being mistreated. Can you see how this can happen? If you like your job but feel you're not getting paid enough, then begin to bless your current salary with love. Expressing gratitude for what we already have enables it to grow. Affirm that you are now opening your consciousness to a greater prosperity, and that part of that prosperity is an increased salary. Affirm that you deserve a raise, not for negative reasons, but because you are a great asset to the company and the owners want to share their profits with you. Always do your best you can on your job, for then the God in the universe will readily lift you out of where you are into the next and even better place. Your consciousness puts you where you are now, and your consciousness will either keep you there or lift you to a better position. It is up to you. It is truly up to you how you respond. And Louise Hay is so amazing in these words. And so she says, the affirmation always she gives: in the affinity of life where I am, all is perfect, whole, and complete. My unique creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. There are people out there who are always looking for my services. I am always in demand and can pick and choose what I want to do. I earn good money doing what satisfies me. My work is a joy and a pleasure. All is well in my world. Don't that just feel good? Let me say it again. In the infinity of life where I am, all is perfect and whole and complete. My unique creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. There are people out there who are always looking for my services. I am always in demand and can pick and choose what I want to do. I earn good money doing what satisfies me. My work is a joy and a pleasure. All is well in my world. All is well. And so we leave from money and we start talking about success and how every experience is a success. Every experience is a success. It's all in how you see it. And it's so important for us to start to bring our thought processes around and know that even if it didn't go well, it still was a success, a successful learning experience. What does failure even mean anyway? Does it mean that something didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to or the way you were hoping? The law of experience is always perfect. The law of experience is always perfect. We outpicture our inner thoughts and beliefs perfectly. You must have left out a step or had an inner belief that told you that you did not deserve or you felt unworthy. It's the same when you work with your computer. If there's a mistake, it's always you or me. If it's something I've done not to comply with the laws of the computer, it only means that there is something else for us to learn. That's all it means. The old saying, if at first you don't succeed, try again, is so true. It doesn't mean beat yourself up and try the same old way again. It means recognize your error and try another way until you learn to do it correctly. We look at the people like the Wright brothers, right? The Wright brothers, they said, we want to fly in the sky. And they start putting together all kinds of stuff so they could fly in the sky. Yes, regroup and reassess. They had bicycles with crazy looking wings on it. Y'all seen those pictures, right? And I'm looking at the picture saying, and they got a plane from this. Like they literally found all the ways that it didn't work to fly. And they just kept on working at it and kept on. Yes, looked like death traps. How did they not die? That guy had to be with them boys. And they just kept doing it and kept doing it while everybody else in the world wasn't thinking about, I want to fly somewhere. They wasn't thinking about that. They was thinking about, okay, let me get this horse and buggy. Let me get the going. Let me get on my bike, whatever it is, my car. And they were traveling on the ground. There was no air travel. These people created air travel. They found all the ways that it didn't work until it did. Same thing with this light that we have. This light that we had is because Edison tried 10,000 times to get this light on. And because he tried to reassess over and over, this worked, that worked, this didn't work, that didn't work, this didn't. Some of us give up after 5 tries. You give up after 10 tries. This man said, I found 9,999 ways that the light bulb didn't work. How many ways are you willing to try before you say it don't work? So what? You tried 100. Try 100. Try 100 more. You know, when you ask somebody about something, right, and they say, I tried everything. I can't do it. I tried everything. And then you ask them, well, what did you try? They say, well, everything. Well, what's everything? Well, I went down there and I called and then I went there and then I called, and is that everything? 2 things? You did 2 things? That's not everything. Some of us are giving up way too fast. It's not everything. It is our natural birthright to have success to success all over life. And if you're not doing that, it's you're not tuned in to your capabilities, or you don't believe that that's true for you, or we don't recognize our own successes. You should have success after success after success after success after success after success after success. And that's because you are absolutely putting in the work of success. So we set the standards that are too high for where we are at this moment, standards we can't possibly achieve right now. And then that makes us always fail if the standard is set too high. So when a little child is learning to walk or talk, we encourage him or her and we praise them every tiny improvement that he or she makes. The child beams with eagerly, and trying to do better the next time. It's the same way. Is this the way that you encourage yourself when you're learning something new? Or do you make it harder to learn because you tell yourself that you're stupid or clumsy or are a failure? Can you imagine if a child fell down and you say, "You so stupid, you clumsy, such a failure"? Or do you just say, "Oh, come on," and you help them up and you like, "Come on, baby, you could do it again." And sometimes we hold our hands out and then we step back so they can walk another step, and then we step back some more so they can walk another step, and we just keep stepping back and they keep taking more steps and we're clapping and all that. Well, the same thing happens with you, especially when you're learning to do something new. You may be clumsy at it when you first start. You may mess it up when you first do it. But give yourself the same grace that you give to everyone else. Oh, it's okay, girl. No worries. It'll be better next time. Say it to yourself. Say it to yourself. Many like actors and actresses feel they must be this perfect performance when they arrive at the first rehearsal. And it's important for them to realize that the purpose of rehearsal is to learn, to practice over and over. Do we learn the new and make it a natural way or natural part for us? When you watch an accomplished professional in any field, you are looking at an innumerable hours of practice. They have practiced and practiced and practiced. Oh, she's a great speaker. Because she done went to Toastmasters. She done took some courses. She done read books on speaking. Nobody just shows up and just is great. When you see them, they great, but you don't know what they're doing, sitting home with their notes. Okay, I'm not gonna wait when I say that. Let me okay. And memorizing and learning and all kinds of stuff. Same thing. Oh, shucks. Oh, through the fire, through the limit. That's okay. I thought we was about to have a break. Absolutely, that's an appropriate song, right? Through the fire. But absolutely, that's where we are. Thank you, Gina. It's so important that we give that same grace. The same that we give to children is the same grace you should give to yourself when you are learning a new program. Ugh, I'm learning how to edit videos. Like, ugh, I'm not gonna call it hard because you get what you say. So I'm not gonna call it hard. I'm just gonna call it a learning experience, and I'm getting better at it. Learning how to schedule social media posts, learning how to go live, all of these things that are necessary to the growth, because the world is just as many as people are out and about that you see face to face. There are billions of people in social platforms, so we need to, especially as entrepreneurs and business owners, we have to learn how to leverage social media to our benefit for whatever it is that you are bringing, whatever your wares are. Like Miss Marilyn has her lollipop book, which is so beautiful. This lollipop journal, it says great for grade levels fourth to fifth grade, but I think most children would love this book. Just really talking about um, a plant growing journal, where foods come from in Asia and Australia and all this kind of stuff. Like this is needs to be leveraged on social platforms. People need to be able to get it. And so it's a learning curve for all of us. And so that's the way the world is doing business now. I know people selling $1 million a year in t-shirts online. And then they show you the pictures and they just got packages and packages and packages loaded all the way up to the ceiling because they've managed to leverage social platforms. You like a journal? Okay, send me your contact information and I'll make sure that you're able to get one. It's so great. Um, and so we just have to do it, and you can't beat yourself up if you are learning, because we're learning every day. We're learning something new, something that can improve the way that you've been doing something. And so you want to just keep practicing. Some people will refuse to even try anything new because they didn't know how to do it. They don't want to appear like they foolish or not good at it. But learning is making mistakes until our subconscious mind can put it together with the right pictures, then we're able to do it. Listen, right? Let's see. Gina says, I'm learning right now by being here because she on TikTok. Listen, it's a great place to be. It doesn't matter how long you've been thinking of yourself as a failure. You can begin to create success patterns now. It doesn't matter what field you want to operate in, the principles are the same. We need to plant the seeds of success. The seeds will grow into an abundant harvest. And here are some success affirmations you can use. Divine intelligence gives me all the ideas I can use. Everything I touch is a success. There is plenty for everyone, including me. There are plenty of customers for my services. I establish a new awareness of success. I move into the winning circle. I am a magnet for divine prosperity. I am blessed beyond my fondest dreams. Riches of every sort is drawn to me. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. And one of the things that we started doing in the morning call for, I don't know, I guess it's been a week or so that we've been doing it. And we've been using the emotional freedom technique. Now, I've taught this emotional freedom technique many times before. And the emotional freedom technique is a way to unlearn and relearn new thought processes. And for a lot of people, there's so many negative and limiting beliefs around money. Good morning, Carlene. Welcome. And so these views have affected your subconscious and is really controlling your financial destiny. It's telling you that one, you're not good enough to get the money, that you can never get the money. Your mother never had money, your father never had money, your grandmother never had money. So what makes you think you're gonna have money? So you stuck in this life that is so unfulfilling because you just don't have enough money. And so all that old trauma around parents and money, maybe they argued about money, and maybe there was no positive thought even sown into you about money. And so all of that is emotional energy. And emotion is just energy in movement, in motion. Emotion is moving energy, moving emotion. And so what happens with these bad emotions around money, they get trapped in us and we believe it, and we'll always come back. Like if you it's like the thermostat. So if you are um comfortable making 30,000 a year, you're comfortable. You can live in a halfway decent neighborhood at I don't even know if you can live in a halfway decent neighborhood at 30,000, but maybe 30,000 is your comfort zone. And when you get up to 45 or 50, you get in that space, you start self-sabotaging because you're so busy bringing yourself back down to the 30,000 because you don't believe that you're worthy of being up here. And so you keep self-sabotaging and bringing yourself back down to your comfort level. Like, oh no, I can't do that. That's more responsibility. Oh. And then you either quit or you leave or you get fired for being late or something. And you just bring yourself back down to that comfortable thermostat that you're so used to. And so we want to start talking to ourselves and letting ourselves know that we are worthy. And so how we break that up is really imagining what it is that you are wanting to manifest in your life. Really imagine and feel the energy around the words as you speak them, and feel as if you're already living in your abundant life, your house, your dream car, living with your soulmate, doing your dream work, and driving your dream car. Your body doesn't know the difference between real and imagined, and that's why we have to do it. We already do all of this in a negative way because we bring all this negative stuff to us, but we can do it in a positive way too. So, and this is a way to have your brain to relearn and memorize a new vibration around money. So, I'm going to show it to you and I'm going to share it with you. I just shared it on my 8 o'clock class. And so, the emotional freedom technique is a tapping. And so we have all of these energy spaces around where we can tap, and the crown of your head, your forehead, the side of your eye, the top of your lip, under your lip, your collarbone, like right below your collar, and then your side, and then your hands. And so when you feel a certain way, and this can be used not just for money, it could be used for anger, it can be used for sadness. And you find some words that you can say and you start tapping. And when you're tapping, you're creating a vibration. And this vibration is breaking up these energy blocks. These blocks of emotion are nothing but energy. And so imagine the money blocks that you have. Imagine them just exploding like fireworks as you tap. And so you just start tapping and you say words like, I attract money with ease and grace. I am completely worthy of abundance. I attract avalanches of abundance on a continuous basis through multiple sources. I am letting myself know that it is okay for more and more money to show up in my life. I choose to welcome money with open arms. I choose to up level my financial prosperity. I am a magnet to money. I'm open to seeing thousands of new dollars in my bank account. I'm letting go of all beliefs that prevent me from attracting money. I feel so happy that I can use money to serve myself and my family. I allow my subconscious to clear all money blocks, stopping the flow of prosperity. It feels amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then you move down here and you tap here and say the same words, and tap here and tap here and tap in here. And as you are tapping, it's just like when somebody hit you. You pay attention to that they hit you. So the tapping is the same. So as you are tapping, you are creating a vibration, and the vibration is breaking all of those things and telling your brain that you can absolutely be, do, or have anything that you're saying. So we're going to say it one more time. I attract money with ease and grace. Ease. I am completely worthy of abundance. See the money break, see the blocks breaking, see them in your mind's eye breaking. I attract avalanches of abundance on a continuous basis through multiple sources. See yourself living in your dream home. See yourself driving your dream car. See yourself being able to give to the charity of your choice. See yourself being able to give to those children and people that deserve to have your help. I am letting myself know that it is okay for more and more money to show up in my life. I choose to welcome money with open arms. I choose to up level my financial prosperity. I'm a magnet to money. I'm open to seeing thousands of new dollars in my bank account. I'm letting go of all beliefs that prevent me from attracting money. I feel so happy that I can now use money to serve myself and my family. I allow my subconscious to clear all money blocks from stopping the flow of prosperity. It feels amazing. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. And you just tap. And the same tapping that you can use for money, you can say, although I'm pissed off because people keep doing stuff to me, I greatly love and appreciate myself. And then you can say, although I'm sad because I lost someone who loves me, I greatly approve and love myself. And you can kind of like do a level. You can say on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm happy, I'm sad, or I'm breaking money blocks, right? And if you're a 10 and with the anger or the sadness, and you say, although I'm pissed off, and you do the tapping and the same words, and you say it and you tap all the places, right? And then you see at the end of the first round how you feel. And if it's down to like a 7, then you do it again and go through the whole thing. And then once you go through it again, then you see where you are. If it's like a 3, then you say, okay, I think I'm good at a 3. I'm not going to kill nobody. I think I'm going to be all right. Then you don't do anything, and you just like, okay, that's really good. And so use the emotional freedom technique. Go right ahead and Google it and learn more about it. You will be able to find all of the tapping points. You'll be able to find more. Yes, it's very good for anxiety. Jewel, you absolutely can use it for anxiety. You can use it for depression. You can use it for a bunch of things. It is a holistic modality that does not require medication. It has been used for centuries. This is not anything new. We are all vibrating. We're all vibrating creatures. And so, as these emotions are vibrating through us, tapping allows us to focus on it, that particular thing, and bring the anxiety down, bring the depression up. And there's words that you can absolutely put around that tapping so that as you are tapping, you're feeling better. Like, oh my goodness, I feel amazing, or whatever. You can tap and start to break up these blocks of energy that's stuck in you. So that is one of my favorite modalities to share on a lot of things. So use the affirmations. I'll say them for you one more time. Your success affirmations are: divine intelligence gives me all the ideas I can use. Everything I touch is a success. And you can use these with tapping as well. There is plenty for everyone, including me. There are plenty of customers for my services. I establish a new awareness of success. I move into the winning circle. I'm a magnet for divine prosperity. I am blessed beyond my fondest dreams. Riches of every sort are drawn to me. Golden opportunities are everywhere. And so when the golden opportunities show up, y'all, don't talk yourself out of it. That's all the money blocks. You talk yourself straight out of something good. Somebody comes with a store, or somebody comes with some clothing or something that you can invest in, or they give you a great idea about you starting that candle company or the t-shirt company or the shea butter company, and you're just like, no, that only works for other people, that doesn't work for me. If you say that, then it's true. If you believe that, then it's true. But if you believe that there's enough customers for everybody, there's 7 billion people on the planet. They're not getting shea butter from one person. Just like they got McDonald's on one corner, Burger King on the other, Wendy's on the other, and then KFC on the other. And they all doing brisk business. Doesn't matter that there is one on every corner. Can you imagine if McDonald's said, I'm not gonna put a Burger King right here because if McDonald's said, I'm not gonna put my store here because Burger King is across the street. Some people want to have a Big Mac, and some people want to have a Whopper their way. So don't say because they already got that. The difference is they ain't got a you. Maybe when you make your shea butter, you add some chamomile to yours, or maybe you add some rose oil or some eucalyptus to yours. Maybe you got a spin that other people don't even have. I what's coming to my mind is that trending TikTok that said they ain't got a you, baby. They ain't got a you, whatever it is. That's why so many of you can be in the same type of businesses, but all being successful doing it your way. I remember when I started my sister circle and I registered with the state, with the city first, and I met with the state representative, and one of the ladies in there, she said, well, it's a lot of women's organizations. Like, so what makes yours different than any other? I think it was shots fired, but I just leaned in and I said, they ain't me. Because they not me. And they're not going to spin on things as me. They're not going to take my story. They're not going to, like, all of the things that I share when I share is just different. And I'm okay with that. And that's why we need all of you to step in your gifting and do that thing that God told you to do so long ago, even being so disobedient about doing it. Get to it. Because we need you. We absolutely need you to be in your gifting. I don't care if you the insurance person, the crypto person, the hair person, the nail person, whatever it is, we need you. We need you in it. We need you doing it. So pick from those affirmations and start with just one and repeat it for days, for several days. Then pick up another one and do the same thing. And allow all these ideas to fill your consciousness up. Don't worry about how you're going to accomplishment, how you're going to do it, how it's going to happen. The opportunities will come your way. Trust divine intelligence. Trust God, that God will lead you and guide you. You deserve to be a success in every area of your life. It's so important to write that vision for yourself, to write the vision and make the vision plain. It is imperative that you show up and be the best at whatever it is. And being the best just means you got to start somewhere to become the best. They say you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. So don't be afraid to start. We need you out here doing the things that make up this world. Yes, Jewel. Jewel says, thank you so much. I needed this message today. We all do. We all have to be reminded. One of the things that happens is we come to these spaces every morning. LCA has been here since what, 2014? 2014, reading these amazing books here in the Life Changing Alliances group. We've read everything from Think and Grow Rich, The Magic of Thinking Big, The Slight Edge, all these things. And we come to this room and we read and we feel good while we read it. And then you go and you get off the call and you don't apply it. And then you come back the next day and you feel good again. And then you get off the call and then you don't apply it. And that's why I ain't going to speak about nobody else. I'm just going to speak about me. How I stayed in the same position for a long time because I'm reading but not applying. How you going to read Think and Grow Rich and not apply it? You have to apply it in order to make the change in your life. That's why you have invested this time. See, time is money. And time is the one commodity that you can't get back. So when you have decided to listen to a podcast or come into a Zoom room or listen to a broadcast on any of the social platforms, when you have decided to do that, you are doing that for a reason, to gain knowledge, not just to take notes and leave the notes in your book. You're to take this knowledge and apply it to your life. And when you apply it to your life, you up level your life. That's what success is about. That's what prosperity is about. The way you become prosperous is you work your job and allow your job to be your number one investor until whatever it is that you really want to do has been cultivated by you, and now you make more money than you do on your job, because you will never, according to Jim Rohn, outlive or outwork your personal development. You will never make more money than your personal development. So all of the things that we do is to help you to develop your mind and develop your thoughts so that you can live better and be better and do better, so that you create that legacy for your children's children, right? And so if you don't believe that you can have better and be better because you think you just some average person, you are not average. You are so above average. And I like to say that anyone who is earshot of my voice that shows up and I'm have the privilege of speaking in, that you are one of the ones. You are the one. You're the one in your family who has decided that you are going to live better, that you're going to do better, that you are going to make your parents proud, because you're gonna up level what they already instilled in you. You're going to be better, and then you're going to teach the generations after you by what you do, that they can do it too. You become the evidence for all the people that are watching. You become the evidence for your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your children, your cousins. Everybody is watching you. You know how I know? Because everybody watching me. Everybody in my family trying to see how it's going to go. How's it going? Oh, you decided to take your life into your own hands. You decided to create your own business. You decided to do that. And absolutely. And is it some ups and downs? And is it difficult from time to time? Absolutely. But I am determined to stay the course. And you should too. Stay the course. The thing that's been nagging you in the back of your head to go do it, that thing that the world is waiting for you to do, we waiting for you. We waiting for you. We waiting for you to do it how you do it. It's other people that's doing it, I'm sure, but they not you. And we waiting for you to show up in a way that will allow you to not only bring finances to your family. We talking about ridiculous money. We talking about money. We not talking about no little money here and there. We talking about money that change your address. We talking about money that change the food on your table. Because don't you know that wherever you work right now, wherever money is coming from, it is a direct correlation to where you get to live, whether you get to live in the hood or not, whether you get to put oodles and noodles and hot dogs on your table, or whether you get to put a big old piece of salmon or some crab legs or a big chunky steak on your table. Where you work dictates how you shop at the grocery store. Where you work dictates what car you get to drive. It dictates all of that. And if you are not happy, then you are the only one who has the power to increase it. You have the power to say, you know what? I want me a Benz. I want me a BMW. I need to really get serious about my side hustle and make my side hustle my main hustle. And so you do that by using your job as your number one investor, and let your number one investor be the thing that does it. Instead of spending your money on BS, bags and shoes, just bull crap that doesn't equate to anything. You know, the richest people, you can't tell how much they worth. The richest people not running around here with red bottom shoes and bags. I'm sitting on money, but not applying myself in two businesses, and that stops today. Come on, Jewel. Let's go. We need you to make the money. Your family needs you to make the money. Not only is this money supposed to help your immediate family, it's supposed to help the people that's connected to you, the people that you believe in, the people that are doing work that you believe in. They need your support. The best way to help poor people is not be one. You can't be poor trying to help another poor person because your cup is empty. You ain't got nothing. Uh, you can't pour nothing out because you so busy holding it because you need it. You got to let your cup fill over, run off over into your saucer. And when it runs over into your saucer, then you take your full cup, you sit your full cup to the side, take your saucer and everything that's in it now, you could share. But how about if you never fill up the cup and you never fill up the saucer, then you never have nothing to give to anyone? Who living like that? So I'm going to leave you with this. In the infinity of life where I am, all is perfect, whole, and complete. I am one with the power that created me. I have within me all the ingredients for success. I now allow the success formula to flow through me and manifest in my world. Whatever I am guided to do will be a success. I learn from every experience. I go from success to success and from glory to glory. My pathway is a series of stepping stones to ever greater successes. All is well in my world. Back to you, Mr. Satchel. I am one with the power that creates me. Yes, yes, yes. You are one with the power that created you, so you can have, be, or do whatever you want. Shake, shake, shake.
Wow.
Shake, shake, shake. Oh my
Wow,
goodness.
wow, wow. Well, first and foremost, let's give it up for the fantastic, wonderful Darlaina Rose. Awesome, awesome. Hey, Dad, what you think about that call today, sir?
Absolutely great as usual.
Sabrina?
Great anticipation for Wednesdays to share the wisdom of Miss Rose. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Oh, that means so much.
Anybody else want to share today what they think about this young lady today? Was it on point or what? Did you need to hear it?
Anybody. Well, Jewel on my TikTok, she says, I'm sitting on money but not applying myself in two businesses. And that stops today. And then this other person just repeated, I am one with the power that created me. And we still are one with God. You know, we are one. And so Carlene says she's awesome and her words are powerful. Thank you. You know, that means a lot. It really does. You know, this work that I get to do, I don't have to do, that I get to do, is all God given, and he gives me the words and the things to say. And sometimes people ask me from week to week, what did I, you know, about something that I may have said. And for real, y'all, I don't remember. I really don't remember. It is really something that God channels the words because he knows what y'all need to hear. And I just allow myself to be in that space. I pray before I say anything and allow God to direct the words that come out of my mouth so that the people who need to hear it can hear it and then apply it. And that's probably what happens to a lot of us. We hear things, but we don't apply them. You have to apply them. You have, you know, Jewel, you got those two businesses. So apply the words that you heard today and go do something. Go do something that's going to impact your family for years to come. You know, this is what I know. If you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. And if you don't like it, only you can change it. And that is truly the definition of insanity. And there's a lot of people out here being just insane. We're doing the same thing over and over. They think that if I stay at this job for 10 more years, that I'm going to be rich. You're never going to be rich working for somebody. And like I said, you use that job as your number one investor, but that is not your future. 30 years doing that same thing is just not going to get you to millionaire status. But starting that that t-shirt line can, or starting out that network marketing business can, or starting that shea butter business. Listen, I know more people making shea butter and candles and t-shirts, and they doing 5,000. I met somebody at the post office. He had all of these purple boxes and teal color boxes with flamingos on, and they was just stacked up. I said, wow, that looks nice. So I exchanged information with him, and I found out that him and his wife sell products. And the products that they sell, they do $5,000 a month. You know, that's not 10 or 20 or 50 or 100, but it's still $5,000 a month that they make from home. Just selling pocketbooks and t-shirts and jewelry and all these other things. We all have access to wholesalers. We all can start right now. If you are a jewelry person and you love jewelry, sell it. Shucks, paparazzi. My girlfriend, my cousin works for paparazzi right now. Costs $99 to start. And you get the jewelry for $2.50, and then you sell it for $5. She is like the top person now in like 2 years. So you have not, because you asked not. There's so much opportunity out here for you to change it. So don't make the excuses anymore. Because some of y'all, we about to leave 2022, and y'all in danger of leaving it the same way you came in. And I know I can't. I ain't doing that. I'm doing that.
Wow.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, all I can say.
Can you hear me, sir? Good morning, Mr. Saxon. How you doing, sir? LC, everybody. Dr. Rose, how you doing today? Great, always great speeches also on Wednesdays, and thank God for you. Last week truly was a prosperity. This week was also just, tapping into me in some areas. So definitely need to step it up, like even earlier this year, I did, decide January, I wanted to get some t-shirts sold. And I actually was sharing with someone last night. I said, actually, sold about 15 shirts, and I kind of like lost my momentum and energy, but most of them was like, just point of sale or telling somebody about it.
Yeah.
I was in KNG the other day, had them take control shirt. Guys, oh man, I like that's a good shirt.
Yeah.
So, I pitched just what I do on my platforms. But hey, you want to get a shirt? So you got Cash App? He said, yeah. So my son said, I'll be happy to bring the shirt to him. I ride by here, go to work every day. I said, wow. Yeah. So it worked out. I'll get your shirt to you. I had some shirts.
Yeah.
Because I got some inventory came in, so I need to get that going. He said, $1 million business. So thank you so much for that. So I want to say, I want to get this thing started off, Ms. Darlaina. Definitely to start a donation. I'm a top to start a donation with her this morning. So let's tap in with a donation. Come on, y'all. Hey, everybody can shoot $50, Ms. Darlaina.
Amen.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much.
She be seeding into us, sowing into us. Come on, y'all.
I appreciate
you. Can't do it today. We can do it Friday. Do it Friday. Let's get going. Let's get going.
Hey, I appreciate that so much. I appreciate that so much.
I'm about to cash out you.
Thank you.
Wow.
I love that.
Wow.
I love that. I love that so much. And let the church say amen.
It's been amen. It's been a weekend of just sowing, and it's a great feeling, Kemp. I know when you do it, how you feel. It's a great feeling, man. Like,
yes.
Went downtown just to sow some seed. My sister didn't have Cash App. She in Virginia. So, I want to send you something. I just want to bless you with something that I've been blessed with. And so I went downtown to the post office and sent money in the mail for her. And it had to be her birthday next month. So, you know what? I brought her cards already because I brought my son cards. So I'm going to grab the next birthday month in the family. It's my sister. She October. So I got her cards. So I'm going to throw the cards in early September, yesterday, 27th, and put the money in the card. And I just feel good to sow, man. So, just blessing my son, blessing other people, just making a difference. And Kemp, I ain't thinking about you. I heard about you too, bro. My friend, I got you on the Cash App your birthday. I didn't get you.
Amen. Praise the Lord.
Baby, I got your money. Don't you worry. Hey. Baby,
and Miss D also, I got to order my cart, Miss D. We're gonna talk about. I got to order my cart. I gotta hit the button.
Hey, I love it. Listen,
I'm gonna try that lotion and that you said shea butter. You talk about. I said that's in my cart, shea butter.
I'm gonna tell you, some of y'all talking all this stuff, and y'all not even in the game. Y'all got to get in the game. Y'all out here playing. Y'all not in the game. Y'all got Kim talk about Novatech and funds, and y'all not in the game. Y'all not even. How you talking? You ain't even in the game. You spectating. This ain't no spectator sport. You got to get on the field. See, one of the things I'm gonna say this, and we're gonna get out of here. So many people do all this talking about this one, talking about that one, and they talking from the stands about people that's in the field playing the game. Stop talking about the players. Stop talking about the players and get off the stands and get in there and see what it's really like. You talking about it from a vantage point where you're not even at. You talking about, oh, he too slow. He look at the way he throw the ball, or look at the way she doing business. She don't even got that many customers. She ain't got this and she ain't got that, and you ain't even doing nothing. You at your job where it's safe at, where you gonna always be at that same number. Whatever those people tell you they gonna pay you, that's what they gonna pay you. But out here in this game, out here in this street, we get to name our price. The price is the price. You get to build how you build it. And maybe I don't got it all right now. Maybe I don't got the money right now, but I promise you, I will have it. By the time I've been here 17 months doing this house, and 17 months, and it's been I ain't gonna call it. I ain't gonna call it because you know you get more of what you say. I ain't gonna call it. And it has not been an easy road, but I can see clearly how they say it takes 5 years to turn a profit in the business. It ain't gonna take me 5 years. I promise you that. I promise you that. Right. I promise you that. But I am diligent and I am faithful and I am going to keep doing the work. And as I continue to do this work, God will continue to bless me because all of you see it. All of you see
Amen.
It. So there we go.
Amen.
Stop talking about
Take
people
control over your life because if you don't, somebody will, and you ain't gonna like it. Love you all. God bless you. We will see you on tomorrow.
Call us here. I'll send it to you.
Pray for us in the Florida area, you guys. But they say that joined up to a category 5.
Is it? Yeah. Well, you know you divinely protected. It ain't coming by you.
Yeah, praying for Florida. Keep my son in prayer. He down there.
But I'm good. Just pray for everybody else, okay?
Yeah, keep my son.
Oh my goodness. So thank you for my TikTokers. Thank you for my Facebook people, my Instagram, all of you. Thank you so much for being here for this Wellbeing Wednesday, all about getting to your success. Hey, Rich Misfit, I know you out there doing it. It's so funny that you popped on because you are exactly who I was talking about, who I saw in the post office with all the stuff, you know, making 5 figures a month. Probably up to 6 by now, doing what you do. So grateful for you and what you are doing. So have an amazing rest of your day, you guys. Get to it. Stop waiting. The world is waiting for you to show up in your gifting and in your work. And that work is going to bless you beyond measure. Ask me how I know. Because I'm living it. So I'll see you tomorrow. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye for now. All right. My TikTokers, as always, y'all the winners. The TikTokers are always most engaged, most here. So I'm thanking you so much for being here. I know that we are in this growing phase. So, you know, tell a friend. I'm usually here. I'm here every morning, 8 a.m. talking about success and the law of attraction and manifesting and all of that, because I need all of y'all to manifest so we can meet on the beaches of the world. Like, we got to be able to elevate together. So thank you again. So I will see you tomorrow, same time, same station. Bye for now. All right. Facebook, Instagram. No, wait, who else is on here? Let me see. That's Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are amazing. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye for now.